Pregnancy is by far one of the most challenging yet life changing experience for a woman in her whole lifetime. I'm going to share my morning to night, whole day routine while I was pregnant in my first trimester with all of you. So, those of you who are pregnant, like me, or they're not, I pray to Allah that you soon get a beautiful, healthy, and happy child in your arms. My morning started with me getting ready, brushing my teeth, washing my face, and applying a little bit of lipstick or lip gloss, some deodorant, and then making my bed. Yes, I was quite lazy during first trimester, but making my bed used to make me feel productive, happy, and fulfilled. I never changed bed sheets every day or, pillow covers, but making my bed, keeping my room clean gave me that sense of satisfaction that I've done something productive and my life is in order, my entire existence is there, and I'm not freaking out. Quite obvious symptoms of my first trimester were that I was very tired and very sleepy. Even when I used to wake up, have my breakfast, and I used to do a few tasks, I would feel so tired that I would feel like I've done something really big, and in reality, it was nothing. And when I read upon internet, I saw that a lot of women feel the same. Your body is changing, you need rest. So if you feel sleepy or tired in your first trimester without doing anything, don't feel guilty and please sleep. I used to do breakfast 1 hour after waking up, and I made sure I had eggs every day, sometimes one, sometimes two. So in first trimester, it was just one egg. Few of the days when I felt like eating something else, I used to eat something else, but I made sure I had eggs every day. For supplements, I had vitamin D and folic acid, but the downside was I did not like having fruits, although I used to get them from the supermarket, but I never really had them. My non negotiable was having milk every single day. I like milk even before pregnancy, so it was not something new. And I would like to urge every girl, every woman who's pregnant, who is not pregnant, to have milk every day. Trust me, you need it more than you think you do. Your body goes through a life changing experience. You lose your calcium, your iron, your different vitamins from your body when you're giving birth. And you really, really need to replenish those lost minerals and vitamins in your body. Milk, calcium is one of them. So please, even if you don't like milk, add in cocoa powder, rose syrup, something sweet to make it bearable, but please have it. In pregnancy, if you have it once a day, great. If you can try, have twice a day, but please don't skip it. I know some people really have strong nausea and they can't tolerate anything, let alone milk, then please take supplements. I never used to exercise during first trimester. I just did a bit of walking and that also around the house. I was too lazy and too tired to go out and do it. I might have done it few times, but I was not regular. And even when I got to know that I was pregnant, my mother and my mother-in-law, they told me to rest and they told me not to use tests. So I was just being a bit cautious. And if I'm being honest, I was being lazy. So I didn't go and walk around a lot. I started yoga and everything in the second and third trimester, which I will share later in the videos. If your doctor allows and you have a low risk pregnancy, then I will suggest that you go out for walks because they're really good. Walks are something that you can do in every single day of your pregnancy. I am a tea lover, but during pregnancy, I did not like having tea every day. This was one of the days when I really wanted to have tea, and I made a video and made a video clip of this and added it to the video. Otherwise, I did not take a lot of caffeine. And in pregnancy, you are supposed to just take 200 ml of caffeine a day, not more than that. So if you're taking more than that, please don't. And remember, caffeine is just not in tea and coffee, it's also in your fizzy drinks, in your sugary drinks. So make sure you read the labels before you eat or drink anything in pregnancy. I did not eat anything in lunch, so now my dinner is at 6 p.m. I'm making red sauce pasta today and I make sure that I have a lot of protein in my dinner time as well. If you're vegetarian, then you can have dal and paneer as your protein sources. But if you're non-vegetarian, then chicken is the best form of protein because it is lean fat as well. So it's not going to make you very fat, but it's going to give you the highest amount of protein, especially chicken breast fillets. These days, I'm not enjoying cooking and I'm not enjoying being in the kitchen, so I try to make dishes that can be made quickly, easily, and without using a lot of dishes, and something that will not require me to stand in the kitchen for long. So, I'm making one pot pasta. I'm going to put in pasta in the boiling water, put in chicken as well, and put in all the spices. This is going to be really nice. I'll add the pasta sauce later, add cheese later on, and vegetables, and you trust me, this becomes really yummy. Basic spices like black pepper, salt, oregano, chili flakes, and lots of paprika powder, garlic powder, ginger powder, and onion powder. And after that, I'm going to make pasta sauce with red capsicum, onions, and garlic. I'm going to blend them and add lots of cheese. So, this is going to be very juicy, very gooey, yummy pasta. Remember to eat a balanced diet during pregnancy. So you have your proteins, your carbohydrates, fats, and fiber all in place. If you don't eat a balanced diet, you will feel it in your body, you will feel tired, you'll either have constipation or you'll have lack of energy, and you don't want that. This is my homemade pasta sauce, red capsicum, cloves of garlic, and onions, and you blend them, add a little bit of water, and then you add it to the pasta. If you don't like vegetables or you don't feel like eating during pregnancy, what you can do is blend these vegetables, add them to your pasta sauces. This way, you won't feel like you're eating vegetables. You can also make soup like that. You can make pasta sauce, and this way, you will have a balanced diet, and your mind wouldn't know that you're eating vegetables. So, it's easier that way. A lot of you would be wondering, I just had breakfast and now directly I'm having dinner, nothing in between. But in first trimester, this is what you all need. Sometimes people also eat less than me. I'm still eating a lot as compared to others. We are just two people living in the house, so cooking was not that of a big task for me during first trimester. But as I progressed into second and third, especially, cooking started becoming a big task for me, and standing for quite a long time in the kitchen was really, really painful, and I used to get really very tired. I'm going to enjoy my dinner, and this is what my pregnancy first trimester routine looks like. If you like it, I'll be sharing more such videos. Stay tuned on my channel.